Before we get into it, if you're struggling with knowing how to navigate and use your camera settings and want to shoot fully manual but don't know how to, well, I now offer a free exposure triangle guide where I not only go through how the settings work, but how to change them accordingly depending on the photo taking scenario that you're in. If you want to get this guide, all you need to do is go on my website, which is linked below, scroll down a bit, see this little block, put your name, your email address, click send, and I'll send you that guide for free. Hello everyone, my name is Joe, welcome to the Genius of Joe. Today, we'll be discussing soft lighting versus hard lighting. So in this video, I'm just going to go over the differences between hard lighting and soft lighting and which should you choose for the desired look that you want. But before we start, I just want to quickly introduce myself. I'm a professional portrait photographer looking to help other portrait photographers not only improve, but to make work that actually stands out to the rest of the competition and break free of that boring and bland photography you see nowadays. If that seems interesting to you, please feel free to subscribe. And also, once I've gained your trust, top links in the description is my one-to-one portrait photography coaching program where I personally go on calls with you, I critique your portrait work, and I'll just give you any general portrait photography advice that I have gained over multiple years of experience so you can start accelerating your photography progress now rather than later. So again guys, if that seems interesting to you, top links in the description where you can sign up today or learn more. Also, I sell a lighting course on my website, which is also linked below, where this video is basically just one of the sections in that course. So if you find this video useful and you want to learn more about portrait photography, lighting in general, lighting your models, all that type of stuff, lighting techniques, etc. Again guys, links in the description below where you can check that out and learn more. Okay guys, back to the video. First, I want to explain to you guys what hard lighting is and what soft lighting is and how it affects your lighting. Soft lighting will avoid casting any harsh shadows on the model's face and essentially just evens out the lighting, creating a much more softer and elegant look on a model. It also creates a subtle roll-off between shadow and light. Why would you use soft lighting? Well, in our case as portrait photographers, when lighting our models, it will soften their skin tones and create less harsh shadows, which is great as it reveals less imperfections and detail in the model's face. The softer the light, the less detail you will reveal in the subject that you are lighting. So how do you soften light, you may ask? Well, there's multiple ways to soften light, but the main way to soften your light and the way that I would recommend to soften your light is to use a softbox. Yes, I know that softboxes can be quite expensive, but they're definitely worth the price as it's a universal way to light your subjects, right? And you can literally see yourself using softboxes on every shoot you do. I personally use softboxes on most of the shoots I've done recently. So I said that soft lighting is great at creating that more elegant, more subtle look, but that doesn't mean that you can't create a dramatic look with this. I'll pop some photos up on the screen right now. These photos were lit and taken with just one softbox as the main key light, and I think it's safe to say that these photos are quite dramatic and stylized. And again guys, I've used soft lighting and the softboxes in general for a lot of shoots recently for all different types of looks, for a more dramatic look, for a less dramatic look, we're going for something more elegant, and it never disappoints. So overall, this is just a great way to make your model look as attractive as possible, create that more elegant, that more subtle look. But despite the fact that I said that you can create a more dramatic look with soft lighting, if you really want to step it up a notch and really make your photos as dramatic as possible, let's move on to hard lighting. Now, hard lighting is just the opposite of soft lighting. It does cast harsh shadows and it will create a much more divided look between shadow and light. This is usually a much more powerful light source as it's much more directional and harsh compared to soft lighting. So why would you use hard lighting? Well, first, it's just much cheaper than soft lighting. You don't need a softbox and it just requires minimal equipment and it's just easy to understand. And due to creating harsher shadows on your subject, it will create that much more dramatic look in your photos, which is something that you may want to go for. It's great for a lot of stylized techniques such as backlighting. Because the lighting is much harsher and directional, the backlight is going to be much more prominent and powerful, emphasizing that glow around your subject. Or if you want to use it as a rim light to emphasize the jawline, for example here, this is kind of like a rim light, kind of emphasizes my jawline here, rim light here, emphasizes the jawline more, which is something that soft lighting wouldn't really be able to do, as it wouldn't create harsh enough shadows to emphasize those different type of body parts or facial features. So like the jawline or the cheekbones or yeah, etc. Now you know how both lighting types work. It's up to you now to decide which one you want to use. So again, if you want to go for that more dramatic look, hard lighting is probably better. But if you want to go for that more elegant, more softer look, soft lighting is your answer. Or you could mix them both together to create the ultimate dramatic and elegant look. It's up to you. Anyway, guys, that is it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys found this useful. Guys, comment down below. Do you prefer it hard or soft? No, do you like hard lighting or soft lighting? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm not dirty-minded at all. Also, if you guys found this useful, my lighting course is linked below, where if you want to learn more about lighting techniques, how to light your model, etc., guys, link below where you can check it out today. And guys, if you know nothing about lighting, this course will completely change that. You know what I mean? You get to learn how lighting techniques work. I'll tell you everything to do with lighting. Not just, again, this is one of the sections in the course, basically. Not the exact clips that you saw, that it'd be different. It have like a presentation and stuff, but the script was kind of similar. It was condensed a little bit more. But if you want to see the full sections, obviously the guys are linked below where you can check it out. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys found this useful. Like, subscribe, comment, click on any of these videos here to learn more about portrait photography, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.